therapy, guys. Do messages reading. Yeah, stuff want to come out already. So this is going to be messages from your person. So we'll get this deck over here for the feminine energy. We'll do energy here, not gender, guys. So get in where you fit in. And we're going to use this deck for masculine energy. And we got some dreams, some light messages, some oracle for you guys. So let's do the feminine energy first. Their ancestors, guardians, guides, messages the feminine have for masculine. Wow. 10 of Cups. It's a solid foundation coming out the gate. Feminine was her happily ever after, guys. Family approved. I feel like the feminine is also figuring out what her happily ever after is. Oh my god, guys. Bottom of the deck, lovers. Wasn't done shuffling yet, but yeah, I feel like a lot of divine feminines are feeling like their happily ever after is definitely tied to commitment forever. That fairy tale life, whatever that looks like for you. She wants that with you, masculine. That happily ever after. Look at that. Alright, I feel like Spirit is telling me not to get greedy. Okay. Yeah. Right now, she's focusing on being complete in and of herself. You know, reinventing herself. This is Jalissa's messages under the sea tarot deck, by the way, guys. Bomb reader, one of my favorite readers. But yeah, the feminine definitely is focusing on self, doing what makes you feel joy, right? So she just wants you to know that, masculine. It's no pressure. She's not pressuring you. Yeah, it's, you know, sad that she's not here yet. If she is here, then she does feel that sense of happily ever after with you, you know. I feel like you're the end goal for her too. Ten of Swords. Yeah, there's still some things that the feminine is also trying to put down, guys. Because the Ten of Swords coming upright is mental battles, fighting oneself, caring about other people's opinions. So maybe the feminine was worried about that. Maybe the feminine's been fighting herself too. That's why we're figuring out what makes us happy, right? And this Ten of Swords, yeah, this is Ursula. So maybe it feels like you're also letting go and healing and releasing those betrayals. So masculine, she wants you to know that she's working on those things, healing those wounds, emotional, mental, physical, spiritual, you know, so she can get into this energy feeling complete by herself. Still with the happily ever after though, like open to that special someone. But healing those trauma bonds, that's important. Let's get this over. Oh, it looks so interesting on camera. What are the messages does the feminine have? Seven of Pentacles. She's hard at work, you know, studying her craft, mastering herself. You know, perhaps changing her relationship with money too. And I feel like dreaming, maybe reinventing also, like what makes her happy, building that into action in her life, because Pentacles is action cards. And yeah, even though there's all of these doubts, like she's still moving forward with her plans. Alright, she hasn't lost faith. She still has this vision. Yeah. There is an overall feeling here. She's being kept from what she wants because the Ace of Wands is coming up in reverse. It's just out of reach. Not quite divine timing yet. Not need to have patience for what we want. Makes us question our worth, doesn't it? She wants you to know that not knowing what she wants, she's also learned a lot of lessons in completing herself. So when you think you're getting what you want, and then you realize you still don't feel complete or happy or fulfilled, there's still those lessons, you know, that she may have needed to learn. Whether it's internally, you know, just to grow or not. Unless it's the divine feminine, I want to say it's the divine masculine. Oh, that's a lot. Spirits. Ooh. Yeah. Maybe you and her both mirror each other with this exploring your options, wanting your freedom, wanting to have adventure. Yeah, so there's been a lot of like this. We'll look at these, but I'm not going to set them out here. There's been a lot of this like Three of Cups energy, maybe some party energy, some celebration energy. Perhaps this is community. The Three of Cups could be Divine Feminine has been prioritizing herself, while you probably feel like she might have a lot of options. She's wanting you to know she's not really thinking about it like this. Like, you see this bird? Like, she doesn't feel like that. She knows what she wants. You know? Yeah, there's this Five of Swords energy here. She's not accepting like these garbage offers. She already learned that lesson. There's been major tower moments in her life if she hasn't already. And yeah, again with not getting what you want. So you guys see that there. But this third party, Three Cups is also the third party card. So if you and your Divine Feminine are in separation and not together, definitely stick with that third party energy. Not feeling seen or heard. Maybe there's been some breadcrumbing. There's definitely been a tower moment. So there's a significant ending, significant transformations. And the Star card here in reverse. So perhaps she wants you to know that she knows you left her out in the cold and went for another option, you know. Not blind or stupid, you know. That might be hard for you to hear. But you don't sugarcoat these messages over here. But yeah. Perhaps one or both of you is exploring your options in money and love. Maybe neither one of you is ready to settle down. I'm getting lots of like player energy, mirroring energy. Like you can't attract this kind of happily ever after energy in this exploring options frequency. It doesn't work like that, Divine Feminine. So the Seven of Cups is showing here upright, even though like she has all of these options. She doesn't want those, because the one option that she's studying for, that she wants, is the happily ever after. There we go. Yeah. She fears your indecision, and I feel like she doesn't feel like, for some reason, it doesn't feel like you have a choice in the matter, like because of divine timing. So there's all these things that must happen. Yeah, the situation is definitely out of her control too. I might say she and her, but this is just for Divine Feminine energy.